I believe in you to sit here and watch this full video in its entirety. Don't click off it. It's a long form video. It's not your quick dopamine fix, It's an ASMR channel. Now, it's not directly me tapping on bins today, tapping on baubles. I'm just looking at Christmas tree, all that stuff. It's sitting down and it's having a bit of self-reflection. This doesn't just apply to me, it applies to yourself as well. It's an open discussion. I'm getting some stuff off my chest, but these are all questions that you can be asking yourself. The new year is approaching. It is quite common when you're going into a new year, you get that buzz, this is going to be my year, my year. And I've said it. I said it multiple times. You look at a video not last year, year before, was it 2023 is going to be my year? And within 2 weeks, I'm in hospital with a kidney issue. I'm hospitalised for about 4 weeks. So obviously, life can get in the way. But you often hear and sit and think to yourself, I'll be happy when I make my life like this. And it's just sunk and it's hit me today that you've got to make your mind good before you make your life good, You might not be wanting to watch this. You might be like, what is he on about? Just tap on some bins, but why are you watching ASMR? Is it to get a good night kip? Again, why do you need that assistance to sleep? Have you got stuff on your mind? The two main reasons you're going to watch ASMR is to go to sleep or to relieve anxiety and therefore relax. Now, poor sleep and being pent up full of anxiety are both symptoms of poor health. Poor mental health, sorry. Poor mental health. Cheeky mistake, early doors into the video. But yeah, they're both issues of what, are you worrying about something at the minute? Are you not sleeping well due to something? And, I've got to the stage now where I've been telling myself, right, next year now, you're gonna get yourself out of this rut. I've entered into a rut. And if you've watched my channel for a while, I come out with these mental health videos and every now and again where I talk about entering in a rut. Now, to put a full review on my life, if you're new to the channel, 23 years of age, I have a liver condition called PSC, which is progressive liver disease. That maybe puts in the back of my mind this like pressure to get stuff done in life because, your biggest ally is time. And it could, you know what I mean? It could be 20, 30 years until my liver gets worse. I get checked every 6 months. It's like a roll of the dice. How's the liver? Luckily, today I was told my liver's same as it was 6 months ago. But, yeah, I still have this pressure in my mind, one day liver might pack in waiting for a transplant and stuff, and even though liver transplants are very successful surgery, it's still, worrying, do you know what I mean? You still feel like you're on that bit of a timer. So I'm like, next year, not happy. If you assess where I am currently in life, working a full-time job, single, etc., had a couple of relationships this year. It's been a very weird year in relation to that. But yeah, just, end of year review, single man, 23, health issues, and I've entered into that stage of being in a rut again. And it really does show that how crucial your mind really is, because if you're looking at the channel a few years ago, I'm making videos talking about having alopecia, being like, oh, I get my hair back, life will be so amazing. But when you look back, I've not got a hair on my body apart from a little corner of pubes, a little fun corner. I've got about 2 pubes. I've got no hair head to toe, and I had a spell of being in a relationship there. Whereas like now, I'm not bloody Brad Pitt or out, far from it. More closer to Peter Kay. Well, he's a funny chap, so I'd take that. But you know what I mean? You think, oh, the old me would have thought right now, I bloody exit the door and I'm flocked by 200. But no, my mindset's poor at the minute. It really is, I go in a mood, I reach for bad habits. I mean, I've become even binge eating. Luckily, I'm not in bad shape. I must have a decent metabolism. But, say something goes wrong during the day, I come home and I look for them bad habits, isolate myself away. What's bloody going on at telly? Isolate myself away and having a big feast of just chucking loads of shit in my body. I've gone back to drinking alcohol the other weekend. I've got a liver condition and I'm having pint after pint of Malibu. Well, not I'm having pints of Malibu and Coke. I'm having pints of Moretti, then I'm on to Malibu and bloody Coke. So, you know, drinking with a liver condition, you can't be doing great mentally, can you? That's like, oh, the doctor saying, have a break from Rodrin or it'll fall off, and then you're sticking it in chimney. I'm very sorry where that came from. That's pure filth. Having a strepsil full of a bloody cold. You get it though, right? I'm clearly not looking after myself. Bad habits, you know. We don't want to go too much into it. The old hub, you know what I'm saying? Terrible thing, you know. Something we despise doing, but like, when you're in them low points, you're riddled with anxiety, you're in depression, you're in a rut, you'll search for distractions, good or bad. Drinking, porn, that stuff, you know. You won't put it into good stuff. Exercise. I've always been good at, I've not done it this week, but I've been quite good at going to the gym but then doing nothing else. You know, if you go to the gym but then have 8 pints, eat loads of shit, spend 3 hours on the hub, what have you really achieved there? You've done, you know what I mean? You've sort of, all them bad habits have counteracted the one good habit you've done. You've got 1 good there and 3 bad. So the reason why I'm starting to do my reflection now rather than the end of the year is because it's crucial that I get off to a good point at the start of next year, because it's a very important year for me. I want to have little goals. I want to travel. You know, I want to find what it is in my life that's fulfilling. I've recently started professional wrestling, and I love that. On a Saturday in Manchester, I wrestle every single Saturday at training, obviously, years until I'm going on to the shows. But, like, that's good. Saturdays are brilliant, you know, but it's on my work days, it feels like it's just get up, work, come home, bad habits. That's what the routine is currently. You know, lost the desire to go out and meet buds, lost the desire to go out and date, rather be sat on an app and stuff, you know. In my spare time, I'm constantly looking for bits of reassurance that, you know, someone to pick you up, scrolling dating apps constantly, you know. You get a 10-minute break from work at 10:30 at my job, and straight on the apps, straight on Hinge, whatever, swiping, straight getting that dopamine fix, back to my desk working, bang on my break, eating with my phone in my hand, and all this stuff, just letting this phone absolutely dictate my entire life. You know, when you're in good little forms, you know, life is momentum, and when you can get yourself into a good streak of stuff, good stuff will happen. So, you know, what I need to do is I need to get my mind strong so that I can achieve certain set goals rather than achieve the goals to fix my mind. Because you look at very successful people, let's say Alexander Usyk, undisputed, well, he's not undisputed now, he's given up one of his belts, but, you know, undefeated heavyweight boxer, cruiserweight champion, all that good stuff. Are you telling me when he was 2-0 and he just turned pro, he didn't have a very good mindset? He's like, oh, my mindset will improve once I'm fighting for the heavyweight title. No, he's as hungry. He was hungrier then than he was now. His mindset was arguably stronger than it was now. You've got to have that strong mindset to achieve the things you want, not achieve the things you want to achieve a strong mindset. It's simple as that. And you see all these videos, you've got to fix your life. Whether you get 8 hours a day online, making an income, put all your effort into this, but if you haven't got the mindset to do that, I've been listening to quite a bit of Hamza recently, if you heard it. I know he gets good and bad rep. I think he's, you know, he's up and down. He'll come out with some controversial stuff, but, you know, a lot of stuff he says on his channel did resonate with me. So for the next few weeks, I've got to get myself into a mindset where I'm able to smash my said goals in next year. And these goals are like a month solo traveling, which is absolutely terrifying to me, but it's something I need to do with the lessons I've learnt from life. Maybe make my professional wrestling debut, maybe have a one-off white-collar boxing match. Again, probably not best to live, but, you know, find a way of, you know, finding my full fulfillment online. You know, I get into such bad spells with this YouTube channel when I'll upload for weeks and I'll gain a bit of momentum. Last TikTok, what am I doing? Bloody putting a mic in a chokehold. 43,000 views he got on TikTok. I've got a very good audience. A lot of you really good people who actually enjoy the videos, which, you know, which is an absolute compliment in itself. And I'm lazy for yous. So what I wanted to say here, if you're still listening, fair play, comment, spam, just to say you're still listening. I want you to let me know if you've watched this video, if you want me to do a 21-day, we've got 3 weeks until the new year, 21-day daily vlog sort of series where I'm looking into my own mental health. I'm doing a review, sat down like this every single day. I'm doing videos, you know, on where I've come, where I want to go, you know, checking in every day. Am I doing good habits? Am I meditating? Am I working out? How am I feeling out of 10? Have I done anything bad? Have I drunk alcohol? How's my diet? Really looking into my own mind and doing little things to improve it. Should I try a bloody cold shower? But I fully understand that a lot of yous are here for strict ASMR, so if you want a new channel just for this 21-day mini-series, comment below. Or if you want it on here, let me know. And, you know, just let me know what you want to see. At the end of the day, a lot of the time I don't fully listen to you. It is my channel. I do stuff I want to do all the time. But I really appreciate people who are a fan of the mental health side if they'd like to see this 21-day mini-series, because it's a way of getting myself right, because I'm not just then writing down I'm going to do something. I've got an accountability partner here in a way with this channel. I've got to come and tell you how I'm getting on each day. I've got to do these good habits, etc. So you want it on this channel, let me know. Or if you want a fresh channel for that, and you want this channel to strictly be ASMR, let me know as well. Input would be phenomenal. But yeah, thank you very much for listening to that. Just ask yourself some questions, right? Overall, give a general overview of where you are in life and who you are. You know, I'm Darren, I'm 32, I work in this, you know. How happy are you out of 10? Have you got, you know, a nice missus? Are you fulfilled in that? Have you got a nice hobby that you like putting your energy to? You know, ask yourself them questions. Ask yourself, if you're not happy, what can you do to change it? What's needed to improve this mindset? You know, I spent a big proportion of this year on antidepressants. A couple of months ago, I went off them. Very briefly, a week or two, I was good off him. And I think since, I've gone. You know, motivation, daily, I'm very, very up and down. I might have a day where I want to meet some mates and I'll have a great time. I'll have a few beers. Then I have days where I just want to be on my own. I want to bloody sit, play X, you know. And there's nothing wrong with a bit of that here and there. But I know this week, especially Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've woke up miserable. I've come home miserable. I'm slobbing away. I think it's just hard to put a finger on it. So I've had to make this video today because I have to get my mindset stronger in time for the new year. And it doesn't have to be bloody masterful. It just needs to be better than it is now. And we can improve every single day, can't we? We can make mistakes. We can introduce good habits. We can fail at doing good habits. I mean, you know, every day is a learning curve. But let me know if you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much.